Gavin Newsom has done more to protect the children of this country from toxic chemicals more than RFK Jr. could ever do in his wildest dreams. I'm going to talk specifically about what Gavin Newsom has done with heavy metals and baby food, but I will be naming names on brands that exceeded lead levels for the state of California in their baby food. I discourage everybody from buying prepackaged baby food. I have many videos on baby food, and so this is not me calling out one company over another. I literally don't think anybody should be feeding prepackaged baby food to their child. Gavin Newsom passed a law stating that instead of just banning lead, right, or heavy metals outright, he passed a law requiring baby food manufacturers to test all of their products for heavy metals, right? So that's lead, cadmium, mercury, arsenic, and to post those results publicly online every single month. And every single baby food package must have those test results available via QR code on the back. The results have been pretty sad. Obviously, we want toxic chemicals out of our products, but when we ban something, it takes many, many years of building evidence in order to prove that something is toxic enough to ban it. It makes it a lot easier for a company to come along and sue and repeal that ban, okay? And this is one of the reasons that the FDA is really ineffective. California already had much stricter standards for lead in baby food than even the FDA has, okay? There was one analysis by Reuters, right, where they found that 6 baby food manufacturers had lead levels that were higher than California's limit. So a team of people have actually just been monitoring a lot of the test results that the baby food manufacturers have been posting, right? Because it's legally mandated by the state of California. And they looked at 1,757 tests, okay? And they looked specifically from 9 different baby food manufacturers. They found 102 of those were above California's maximum limit of 0.5 micrograms of lead per day. So the companies that had high lead levels were Plum Organics, Beechnut, Gerber, Square Baby, Pumpkin Tree, and Happy Baby, okay? Products with elevated levels included organic sweet potatoes from Beechnut, Just Prunes from Plum Organics, and Second Foods carrots from Gerber. None of the tests obtained by Reuters exceed the U.S. Food and Drug Administration's lead limit specifically for packaged baby food. Gavin Newsom is protecting families not by banning things which can then be legally challenged in a court of law. They can twist the science to then try and loosen those laws or say that it's not so bad. But what Gavin Newsom has said, cool, you're accountable for the products that you make. There's a huge heavy metal problem when it comes to baby food. I've done many videos on this in the past, and a lot of that just has to do with where we're sourcing. A lot of the raw ingredients, they come from places that historically have very high levels of lead, and then when you concentrate those in a small package, yeah, and not to mention baby food, incredibly contaminated with microplastics, blah, blah, blah. However, what he's doing is he's making manufacturers accountable for their products.